57 messages from one Facebook ad campaign. Check this out. And these messages are leads for this local business. And that's the topic of today's video. Before we jump into it, you know what to do. Like and share so more people can see this. All right, so let's talk about how to use Facebook ads to generate leads for a location-based, a local business just like this. So first, let me show you what these messages are. So these are people. So here are some examples looking for a 55 or 60-inch TV. So this business sells TV, appliances, and look at, these are the type of messages we're getting. These people want to buy appliances. These people want to buy TV from this business. Looking for a refrigerator side by side. Here you go. You help me with my fridge stove. My best friend needs a new fridge. So people are recommending other people too. So these are the type of messages. This is from that 57 messages from that one campaign. So these are some of the screenshots that I've taken. Now, how do you do it? How do you generate leads for your local business? It's not e-commerce. We don't have anything. That's why we're using messages campaign, Facebook messages ad type, and I'm going to show you how to create that step by step. But here is everything that you need to know. It's a 4-step process, and you need these 4 things to create a successful Facebook ad campaign that can generate messages or conversions like this. So number 1 is the killer offer. So you gotta have a good offer. If your offer is not good, people are not gonna buy, or people are not gonna give you their emails. And then the assets, the image and videos of your offer. So let me show you what type of videos we have for this business. So let me bring this up and I'll play one of the videos for you. Let me resize this so you can see this video. And we've created videos about this offer. So for example, right here, I'll let that video play, and we're talking about different, here is their product 1, and then it's going to change to product 2, and here is another product. And we also have images of these offers. So first we came up with different offers, and then the assets for those offers, images and videos, because we're going to use those in Facebook ads, right? Next, the target audience, extremely important. And by the way, before you click on this create button to create the ad, make sure you have answers to all of these questions. What's the offer, the asset, the target audience, and then we're gonna go create the ad. Don't just jump into creating the ad. The target audience, what's interesting for this business, we have sales data. We know people who live close to the business in the zip codes, in the top buyer zip code. So we're using those zip codes. I'll show you in a second. And then we'll do the Facebook ad setup, which I'll show you right now. So let me move this away. And now I'll show you step-by-step process how you can create the messages campaign on Facebook so you can generate leads like this. So to do it, make sure you go select your Facebook ad manager and then click on create. Our step number 1 when it comes to creation of Facebook ad like this is your campaign objective type: awareness, traffic, engagement. And if you look here, it explains under engagement, one of the engagement is right here, messages. And we're using messages because it's a local business. There's no e-commerce setup on their website, so people can't go on the website and buy stuff, add to the cart and stuff like that. That hasn't happened for this business yet. So what we decided is we're going to use engagement, and then we're going to use the messenger ad. So hit continue. And now I'm going to just call it a test campaign for the purpose of this demo. Now scroll all the way down. Do you want to do any A/B testing or campaign advantage campaign budget? So this means your budget will be set at the campaign level, not at the ad set level. If you want to learn more about these setups, A/B testing and campaign budget optimization, leave a comment and I can create separate videos. But let's hit next. Now this is where the ad set, step number 2, the ad set is where you select the target audience. Who do you want to show these ads to? So like I said, for this business, we know the top zip code. We have created this audience and saved it in our ads manager. Now conversion, what type of conversion? We're looking for messaging app, on the ad, website, app, Facebook page. So what we want is, if you read the explanation, description of this, get people to engage with your brand on Messenger, WhatsApp, or Instagram. That's what we want. When people see the ad, we want them to click and then we want them to send us a message, because that's how we are getting these messages from people. So we're going to select the messages app. Now ad type, do you want a sponsored message or click to message? So we want click to message, and then make sure you have the right page selected. And also, do you want this to run on Facebook page or Instagram? Totally up to you. You can leave both. Let's scroll down. What's your daily budget? This is totally up to you. Again, you can run $5, $10, $20 a day budgets. Sometimes we run much higher budgets depending on if we have the audience. If we have the data that tells us, hey, this audience, this offer is going to work, then we use a lot of budget. But if we don't have that kind of data, if it's the brand new client, if it's the brand new ads, we run lower budget because we're trying to collect some data. So let's leave it to 10. You can set the schedule, the start date and end date of your campaign. Now under audience, you can create a new audience. You can select your city, and then if it's a local business, then mile radius, like say 5-10 mile radius. But for this client, what we've done is we have some data. So under saved audience, we're going to use top zip code. So here's why. We've done some ads in the past for this client, and we have some data from the point of sale system. So we know most of the buyers, they come from these zip codes. So we've saved that in our Facebook Ads Manager. So we're going to use that. And by the way, if you can also, if you don't want to use that, you can use the address of your business and then also the mile radius. So in that case, a certain mile radius. For example, you can go on create new audience. So let's say this business is in Fresno, California. So I'm going to select Fresno, and then you can do certain mile radius. So that's the other option you have. But like I said, we already done some homework, and we know the top zip code. These are the people, our buyers live in this. This is extremely important. Before you create any Facebook ad, step back and think about the target audience for that, because this is gonna make and break. Now let's keep going. The placements, I wanna keep all the placements. I don't wanna exclude anything. And now this is how it will give you like estimated daily reach and conversions. It shows 0. This is probably because I have the budget is too low. So you can always like play with that budget. If you make it higher, these numbers will probably go up. But for the purpose of this demo, let's click on next, because I want to show you what this ad looked like. So let's call it test ad. Now you can use an existing post, which means in that case, you're going to post your offer, your asset, your image or video on the page and then use that. Or you can create the ad. So you can do both. So I'm going to do create ad and then single image and video. You can also create multiple carousels. Now scroll down and then add the media. So I'm going to add the image, or actually I want to add video. And now here are different videos that we have already added. So I'm going to select one of these and hit next. Hit next, and it's going to show you how your video is going to look across different platforms. So I'm going to hit done for now. All right, this is where you're going to put your primary text. So let me copy paste something that we already have. Save up to 40% on top-notch appliances, and here's the link. If you want to add a link to your website, you can do that. And then actually if you scroll all the way down, I want to show you what this looks like. So this is what the ad is going to look like. This is what people will see. They'll see chat with us and then send message. So when they click on this, guess what? They are going to send message to your Facebook page. So let's go back. You can modify. I like to use numbers, 40% off, daily, click to message. You can change it, but I do want messages. So I want people to see that button. So I want to leave it as is, this call to action. Now scroll down. When people click on this, when people click on send message, here is that experience. So you can also change that. You can ask them certain questions. You can use an existing flow, or you can create a brand new flow. You can do some automations. So there are a bunch of different things you can do to once people click on this, what type of questions you want to ask. Maybe you want to ask about pricing, right? So for now, I'm going to just go with the default and then scroll down. It's your tracking information, and then this is what your ad will look like. I'm going to click on expand just to show you how my ad will look like. Here is my ad send message button, my ad on the mobile feed. I can also see on the desktop feed. This is what my ad is going to look like once it loads. So cool. Now make sure you review everything, and then once you're happy, click on this publish, and then your ad will go to Facebook in the approval process. But this is how, for a local business, it's not an e-commerce business, you can use the Facebook Messenger ad to generate leads. The key thing, like I said, let me bring that up again. The 4-step process. You gotta have a good offer, and then the target audience. To me, 1 and 3 extremely important. So a good offer for your audience, and then do think about who is the audience, who are the people who are likely to respond to that offer. Those two are key to your successful Facebook ad campaigns. Any questions, let me know in the comments below. Before you go, like and share so more people can see this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.